It's two Jamaica all year the matter. Two Jamaica. Two Jamaica. It's just so it go. And we know say two Jamaica, and them know say it's two Jamaica, but them are going like say everything's okay. No man, don't worry yourself, man. Don't worry yourself. We have everything under control. Them don't have nothing under control. Gun crime is scattered all over the island.
Boy, Alpha.
That a boil bickle enough. River flood and rain a fall. Rain a fall, but dirty tough.
Kaboom!
But remember, you know, great minds discuss ideas, you know, average minds discuss events, and small minds discuss people.
Good day again, my people. I am back again. Yes, man, with another Muta. This time is the Stepping Razor. Yes, man, big up on yourself. Bless up on yourself. Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy New Year. Hope everyone is still doing well since I do my first video. Yeah, my previous video with the Muta. So, I just want to say respect to all who leave a comment, who leave a like. You see what I say? All I know who subscribe. Just keep doing what you're doing. I see all the comments. Yes, I read my comment section and I see all of them. It doesn't mean I agree with every comment down there. But nevertheless, I give every comment a like and I give every comment a heart. You see what I say? Giving your comment a like, it doesn't mean I agree with it. But it means for me that I acknowledge your comment. Because if me not like your comment, you can't know some view it. You wouldn't know that I view it. You see what I say? So giving it a like is to show you that I view your comment. You see what I say? And giving it a heart is to say I care for your comment. Yes, I do care when you leave a comment. So that's why I give it a heart. And I give every comment a heart. You see what I say? Because I believe in the balance, and I want to keep a balance around here. You see what I say? That's why I like every comment and I give it a heart to show that I care. You see me? Like I see comment like, Muta is working for the devil. It's not because I agree with that comment make I give it a like and give it a heart. It's just keeping a balance. For you not to get a like and not to get a heart, it would mean I delete you from my page, because it would mean you are disrespecting something wrong here. You're saying something from out of the norm. You see what I say? It wouldn't mean an opinion. And I know an opinion different from a this. You see what I say? So if you say Muta is working for the devil, that's your opinion. You see what I say? But if you come out here and tell what a man figure do with this and what a man figure do with that, that wouldn't be an opinion. That would mean a disrespect, a straight diss to a person. You see me? So yes, I know the difference and I do read every comment. And I thank each and every one of you for leave a like and leave a comment on my videos. So you see what I say? You keep on yourself safe out there. Take care of yourself. Yes, and see oneself from oneself. Blessed love. Take care until later. So kick it and take it away with Mutabaruka and the Stepping Razor. One love.
This is a Stepping Razor. 200 odd people dead from COVID. So far, 1,000 wholly dead from gun, murder. So the pandemic or the epidemic in Jamaica of murder is worse than the COVID. Why they don't put the same trust that them putting into the COVID, into getting rid of the gun them? Yes. And the minister, who is Aris Chang, and Deputy Prime Minister, seem to know you will understand what is going on. I don't think none of them understand where I'm going, because here one now. You know, it's a long time when I hear about coke come out of Jamaica. No, all of a sudden you hear pure coke, but the coke when you hear about, you know, it's all $2 billion. You remember the guardsman van where them catch with coke? You know, you're not about that again, you know. And them all want somebody out of the airport. $2 billion with that coke they are go. America, them think they are going, you know. But guess what? It come from all Colombia and all. All the hell. Who have the in and out of bringing in them massive amount of coke in Jamaica? And them know, you know. Yes, them know. Them politicians know. Them go to them good friend. I have some of them private sector guys where them sit down and laugh, ha, 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 after the people them. And them really have pushed the coke. Imagine that. If a man have $2 billion coke, $2 billion worth of coke, you know, it no means that some no left in Jamaica, you know. It no means that some no left in Jamaica. And now we see the rise again of cocaine in Jamaica. Yes, we see it happen again. And somebody have the contacts and the links. The contacts and the links to make the coke reach a Jamaica on its way to America. Them don't know about that. Them don't know about that. Them all one man. All the while, them all one man. You think one man can't have that system they set up, so? One man can't do that. It's a conglomerate of man. And the man, they have money. The man, them who that have money. And them have them friend in high places, in the political sphere, and all these things. Yet still we see say, them dump on poor people continuously. Meanwhile, the gun gone out of hand. The amount of new gun will come in for the Christmas. No, I tell you, the amount of new gun will come in for the Christmas. Gun start coming from election, you know. Yeah, gun start coming from election. And you see how much people dead between November and now. You see how much people. All 4 or 5 people one time I get licked, you know. At Jamaica, we there, you know, land of food and water. And scheming, conniving politicians. Them know where I'm going. Them know where I'm going. But them choose to turn a blind eye to it. Them know what is happening. Them know what is happening. And them friend tell them, say, look, you know, you can't hold on upon that so that way, you know, because what you know, we have some business where if we pull out, it will cramp certain economical strength in Jamaica. Yeah, because everything tied to economics. You can't do certain things if you have money, power. Because power and money run together. And that is really where it happens right now. Everything is everything. So we'll talk about the crime and we'll say, if the crime and the murder rate and the gun shooting worse than last year, right? And 2 years ago, 3 years ago, we heard the government that talk about them have everything in place now, crime, what them call it? Crime control and, you know, crime plan and all them something there. Obviously, we are going on right now shows that them don't have no plan at all. And the little idiot opposition party, they are a fight with themselves and can't give no really proposal to the government to deal with the criminality. So it's just 2 parties I keep and nobody now dance. Nobody now dance with the 2 parties I keep. So when you have crime now, and the PNP have internal crime within them party, and then you have the GLP now a commit crime against the people. Because the amount of beat up and lick up and things we are going, not only out of prison, but in a prison. You can't believe that. Them have beat up people in a prison now. You understand? We hear about a security, a warder with dead down a GP. Sorry. We hear about a warder, killer, a prisoner down a GP. And not a blink go on and say, we hear about a warder get killed in a Spanish town now. And the spear licks and kicks and broke up this and that in the prison. So we don't know how we are going. We don't know where we are going. We hear them about party pan yacht and all them something there. Oh, you know, nobody get old pan all of them yacht. We are keep party where I spread COVID. We don't hear all them something there. You see them a run down being the man no. They will look for me the man. Well, be the one. Easy, man. Easy. Easy be the one. Yes, you never look for me the man, you know, Rasta. Whatever I go do when them find me the man now. I joke business. You know. Because yeah, when the minister, the Winston, whatsoever his name, did say, him not deal with no class issue when it come on to stopping the party them and prosecuting the people them. But obviously, them a deal with it. Certain people get way. Certain people just go and keep them party. Get up people can't keep no party certain place, certain time. And then them get beat up and get arrested and everybody in the party get charged and all them something there. Big guys just got call the police around the corner 2 times and tell him, say, oh, come back for a drink, man. And just push all the money in him hand. When you look, you see he's had some full up $1,000 bill or $5,000 bill. You know, see, because he would have preferred give $25,000, $30,000 than for making party stop, for make it look embarrassing. Say all them big shot friend them, including the politician them, they are the yacht party them, including the politician them they are the yacht party them, and them just give them a money and them just gone. It's just so it go. It's too Jamaica all year the matter. Too Jamaica. It's just so it go. And we know say too Jamaica, and them know say it's too Jamaica, but them are going like say everything's okay. No man, don't worry yourself, man. Don't worry yourself. We have everything under control. Them don't have nothing under control. Gun crime is scattered all over the island. All over the island. And the crime rate for murder is much more now than last year. Yet still, really cryptic kind of morbid talk from the minister about say 800. He want to carry down the murder rate to 800. What kind of madness that? You don't have no ambition, brethren. You don't have no ambition. If you are the Minister of Security and Deputy Prime Minister, you see crime around rampant in Jamaica, murder, and you are say you are try carry it to 800. So when we supposed to feel good now, so if it reach 800, 800, 799, the next one could all me. I'm a friend. I'm family. So I don't know how 800 suppose we make me feel secure, but yes, still are. It could all double that I know. I don't know. I'm going to find out from Shamara. Shamara, tell me how much since me get the last statistics. The paper there have the statistics. The last statistics me get. The last statistics me get was murder in 2020 was 1,161. 1,161. That was the murder. And that was like the month, not the planet when them did give me. But it's about 2 months ago we get this. It's about 2 months ago. But I think I did get one where it say minus 25, meaning say it was less. At the time when them give it was less than last year. But guess what? More than 25 people dead. In a 1 week, 25 people are dead. Maybe you're safer in Iraq than Jamaica right now. And we're there afraid about the COVID. Of course, we have to fret about the COVID. 200 people dead from COVID. Almost 11,000 people get it. Most of the people them get better. Me don't want to catch it to find out if me ever get better. No, so we take precautions and things. But how you take precautions from a gunman when a man want a man and him sit down and play domino with a friend and you could have been one of the friend them. And him just start fire shot and there goes you. And sometimes the man who them want to kill get away, you know. So sometimes the man who them a try to kill get away. That all woman in the murder thing them know, you know. The woman them start to say, if the man them a get away, we smarter than man, we will get away too. What a terrible thing in Jamaica. What you say next year? Next year. Daddy, you right, them call him now. Gone up in age now too, you know. Yeah, man. Daddy, you right. The man have hits, pantapa hits. Still a tour. The last time I go West Africa, we and him go down there. Yeah, man. You want to see the African them, some tune we never even know. When they put them on, man, the African them sing it straight. You understand? But as I say, we have to keep that alive, you know. And you have a reggae station here right now where, because it's mostly young people depend it. They hardly know the music as such. We want to hear up Digital Chris. We want to hear up Shane Clark. Shane Clark know the music. Well, that day when I play, every Sunday I play, and when I come home, and Shane Clark carry me go by my yard, you know. But you me talk about Shane Clark like say him not listen. Shane Clark play some kind of, I feel call him and ask, hey, I feel use all my Shazam for my radio in the car, you know, to find out. I want that tune there, I want that tune there, I want that tune there. I'll Jackie say, ask Shane when we get a tune there, and this and that. Yeah. So we want to heal up the ones them who know the music. I work on a radio station named Reggae Radio. And play them. Yes, play them. Not just the now music. You understand? Because you have everybody I play that. And it is good to play that. Because me, every week I come here, I play at least 4 brand new tunes. You understand? But we can't forget the contribution of Rocksteady, Ska, Mentor, and these genre of music that make Jamaica, Jamaica. You understand? So here we go. Before the cash pot, yeah, we say listen up, Hot Pick and Cash Pot Special Pot Draw is up next. Hey, I want you to take care of yourself, you know. Take care of yourself because nobody now go take care of you for you. You understand? Unless you have a loved one. And a whole heap of youth, you know, you don't matter what them now, no friend and friend this and friend that, no, them not trust nobody and all them way there. No, sir. If you don't have no friend, something wrong, man. If you don't have no friend where you can confide in her, something wrong with you. Yes, it's just that. Something is wrong with you if you don't have no friend that you can confide into. So when people are ball out, this and I make music about no friend and him not trust him friend and friend enemy and them something there. Of course you have those. But you must, as an individual human being, must have someone on earth where you can say, is this man or this woman is really your friend. So, me don't know. Yes. So you know, say, are the Paragons this? You know, Baba and the you seen that group, yeah? And John Holt, 2 of them pass, you know. But you know, something about the music nowadays is that you really don't hear no instrumental music again more than so. Well, not more than so. Unless Sly and Robbie. Sly and Robbie, them have come from them time, so they make instrumental music. But because a computer, the youth, them are used so much, instrumental reggae or rock steady, well, not rock steady, instrumental reggae is nil. You understand? There was a time when instrument, just like how we play the Scatterlights, when we did that start up, when the Scatterlights was an instrumental band most of the time, even though them back enough artists. But you did have a time when instrumental music, I got #1 and I sell millions too. Yes. Like this tune now. This tune was a big tune that all the staple singers use back the rhythm and make a tune. So we want to play this tune here.
In that time, he was having an altercation with another inmate, and then the officers were running behind him, according to the report, and they caught him and beat him up, and he has both of the arms and the wrist and the hands broken.
Oh, you're serious? So wait, so let me ask you a question. They don't know who were the warders that inflict these injuries on the prisoners. They don't know who they are?
Yes, the names are on the report, but I am not going to...
No, I know, but... Them. So what did they do? Did they take them off the duty? Did they hold them? What happened to those warders?
I honestly have no idea because it just happened. It happened 2 days ago. And therefore, there was a sort of general shaking up because everybody was feeling that the situation has been kind of running out of control. And the presence of Indecom was very important because they also, apart my attorneys, they have been interviewing yesterday a lot of inmates. And today there is the public defender into the institution, Arlene Harrison, with her team.
Oh, the public defender has intervened.
Yeah. I mean, I think that it is very important that things are done in a transparent way. And I was very somehow disturbed when I was reading the report from Minister Samuda, which was saying that people are mischieving and things are not right. I do not like to talk if I do not know. And the presence of Indecom and the public defender should bring...
convince. It should be convincing that something happened.
Yeah.
So did Mr. Samuda say anything after?
No.
Him not give no more statement after him say that the owners argument about nothing.
I didn't see anything on the media. I was reading something on the Gleaner today where they say they couldn't reach him, so I don't know. But I want to make some points, Mota, because when episodes like this happen, there is something in the background, right?
Yes.
Let me be very, very straight. One, I received some comments and letters from people which are telling me to look after my business because those people are delinquents, should be beaten up, nobody should leave them alone. Yeah, more than one. And I want to make a point, which is what I strongly believe. I believe that those people have done something wrong and they need to be punished. And they are, because they are in prison.
They're in prison, yeah.
Right. So I remember one superintendent one time was telling me that people should be punished as punishment and they should not be there for further punishment. So once you have done something wrong, you need to pay to the community, to the society for your mistake. But along the serving time, you can work on them and with them and try to avoid that they become re-offenders. That's
rehabilitation.
Right. So if you, we work there since a long time, 2007, and we go into the prison myself 2 times per week. I have met a whole heap of desperate people which do not have any education. They cannot read and write. They do not know any code apart growing up in the street with nobody at all, no parents, no nothing. So those people know what they know. So you have to give them the possibility to learn something else. That's why we have schools, and I'm proud, I am proud. At the beginning, we had only remedial classes for those which... Now we do CXE. There are people with 6 subjects.
I remember you invited us down to GP. You remember you invited us to GP.
Yeah, you remember when you come.
Yes.
This year, for the first time, we have 5 of them at the UCC University with online classes. So it is a target which is a violent target. And you have to work on it to avoid to send back outside people in the same shape they came in. And I don't see anything wrong in that. I think that we are trying to avoid that those 4,800 going back to society make more damages. While if they receive an education, if they receive a professional skill, we have a whole heap of classes with heart, to learn from electrician to computer technician, all this kind of stuff. That will avoid for them to go back to crime.
Yeah.
And it should be the way also to contribute somehow for Jamaica to be less violent, because otherwise prison is a school of crime.
Yeah. So wait, I could go back to the warder who was killed. Yeah. What has happened to the prisoner, or you say was unstable? What has happened to him? Where is he?
They will bring. I think that he's still there because, as I said, I assume and I know that he has to go back to trial and face the fact that he has committed another crime.
So the ward, the prisoners who is on a hunger strike, were they on a hunger strike because some prisoners was beaten by the warders?
They are on a hunger strike for several reasons. One, the basic one is that since March, they are locked in there and nobody can see them. Nobody can enter, no families, no children, only the attorneys, only the medical staff. So they're totally isolated, totally frustrated, totally depressed. And if you just do something wrong, they are ready to have a strong reaction, right? And the fact that the search were for cellular phones are illegal. They are not supposed to use cellular phones. That is, everybody's in agreement, including me, but they don't have no other way to communicate with outside. So there are people which use the cellular phone and might use them to commit something wrong, but there are also people which want to reach the children.
But some of the warders take money to bring the phone in there. Some of the warders themselves take money from the family to bring the phone in the prison.
But if the inmates have a lot of cellular phones, somebody needs to be responsible for bringing them in. They won't reach there alone. So there must be somebody which is bringing the cellular into the institution.
The warders.
I don't want to say that, but...
I will say it. I know you're not going to say it. I will say it. The warders help to perpetuate a lot of the crime that take place in the prison, including certain things that are not supposed to be there, including the cellular phone. A lot of the warders take money from the family to carry cell phone to the prisoner. That is a fact.
It might be a fact, but as I said, it's not something I cannot comment it. But
I understand.
Also, excuse me, let me say something. Even for the correctional officers, they work in an environment that it is extremely rough and tough, and they receive extremely small salaries. So I see a 1 + 1 + 1.
Yeah, corruption plus corruption.
Sometimes I go. I had a meeting with several of the officers for a research, and they were telling me we are not recognized for any status. We're not policemen. Look at the police. How many privilege they have. How strong is their body. We are nobody. We have a little money. We get up at 5. We go there. I'm also. I have sympathy for a lot of them. They go in there and they find HIV positive, mentally ill, people with disturbances. It's a melting, it's a big pot where everybody's trying to survive. It's not easy at all, not easy at all. So I do not like to
corruption.
Point a finger. I like to point a finger on something else, that a place like that could function better. This I can say. A place like that could and should function better for both of them, officers and inmates.
Well, that is up to now the Ministry of Justice and National Security. These are the people who are supposed to take charge of that.
I'm looking forward to see what's happening in a short while, because I will have, I don't care if it's holiday, tomorrow I have a meeting with all my directors, all the attorneys, and we will have to evaluate this 77 report that we got and decide what to do. Because if we find out that there is the need to do some action, we will
have to do it.
Yeah?
All right. Okay, Carla,
yes.
You have been quite helpful here, and continue the work, because I know you're really at it. I know personally say you're at it.
I do what I do because I want to do it. And I do what I do because I trust and hope that some changes will come. I'm not sure they will, but if you do not keep trying,
these proper politicians seem like they make everybody get hopeless, These crap
No,
of
I
politicians.
don't want to be hopeless. I am
No,
stubborn.
the politicians make it seem that way. I am not hopeless. I don't say that. They have a gloom over the island because of their actions and non-action. Okay.
There is need for more action. There is need for more transparency, and there is need for less corruption.
Give thanks, Mama. Give thanks.
All right. Bless you.
Yes. Kalaba. May I tell you, she's so active that it's not funny. Active. Very active. We're just trying to examine what is taking place over GP, even though one of the ministers, them, some would have said, nothing like that now going over there. No hunger strike. For sure how in tune the politicians are to what is going on. That is why they can't have people 50-year-old, not 50-year-old, but 50 years in a prison and don't have no trial. You know, when we talk about these things, people I wonder how we link against politicians. So, but this is one of the things why we have to link against the politician, because him come out blatantly and say nothing like that now go on. And now we realize there's something going on at all. Interco. It's it'll come and the public defender gone down there and liars and all that thing there. And the politician, which the Minister of National Security, he have so much things on him plate that the plate of all time and a serious thing. So that is really where I go on. That is really where I go on. We really want to talk to somebody else. We want to talk to somebody else from down there. So make we go and play this show until we can call it the next person. Yes. Mr. Chang don't have the means and the know-how to really protect people in prison who's in there without trial. 40 years, 50 years and all them. Some people are dead in there. And so much people in there without trial for years. You understand? If you don't have the know-how to do it, and you know, them know say that are going in there. Them know say that are going in there, you know. So them can't control people who is confined, and them can't control the youth them who is not confined. The gun them is rampant in Jamaica. Meanwhile, them allow people for dead in a prison who never get charged for nothing. Never get charged. Some of them get mentally ill. And them still in there. It's a terrible system. Eh? So we have a virgin pan the line from prison here. We have a disguising voice that nobody can recognize it, but we want to hear what I have to say. Hail, brethren. Hail. Okay. She know him there.
I'm hearing you.
Oh, you hear me?
Yes, I'm hearing.
Chipmunk style. All right. So tell me something. No, you have to quiet them people around there, you know. You have to quiet them people.
Give me 2 minutes, sir.
You hear me say? You have to quiet the people them.
Yes.
Okay, all right now. So we could start over now.
Yes, man. Yes, man.
Yeah, all right. We're going to try to find out, to see. The water, you reach where you say the water, them supposed to take you out of the cell and search.
Let me explain how that works.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm saying to you now, right? When a warder requests a search of their cell, they would normally, you hear me correctly?
Yeah, man, I hear you.
When the warder requests a search of the cell, the warder would normally tell you to declare whatever you have inside here and step out of the cell, stand in clear view so that you can observe what is happening inside your cell.
Yeah.
But you understand that as a prisoner, you are entitled to a search. So you cannot oppose being searched by a warder.
Yeah.
But this is where inmates are disgruntled now, wherein wardens come to you with a prohibited instrument or object as a cell phone. When you furnish them with the cell phone, if a SIM card is not inside here, then the warder tends to want to beat you. I am not going to say every warder practice that sort of attitude or display such attitude, but we can refer to circumstances or situations where that was displayed.
Yeah.
Right? We are inmates in the prison. We are not trying to oppose being searched. We understand that is a part of the system. What we are against is the fact that since February, we have been subjected to a visit because of this coronavirus. Right? In the institution, there's talk shops, there's probation officers coming inside, there's warders going home, coming in because no warders have been confined to the institution since coronavirus.
Yeah.
They can go out and contract it
come in,
and come and give it to an inmate.
Yeah.
Likewise, the Caribbean search team, when the search team is in operation, they operate at some wee hours, like it's either early in the morning or in the night. No, we don't know where the search team personnel are coming from. We don't know what warders are doing at the outside when they are in the prison. So we are...
Them have a mask and them something there?
Some of the time, we won't tell any lie on them, you know.
Yeah.
We won't tell any unnecessary lies on them. That's not what we are here for.
Yeah.
We are here to plead our voices. What we are saying is that one case scenario, if we can still access stuff at the talk shop that is coming from outside, it is very simple that the people in administration can sit, put in plan a measure in which we can attain our visit. For example, let me make a suggestion. In Spanish Town, the visit box can house up to 5 inmates at a time, right? We are not saying to place 5 inmates inside that box due to corona, but utilize 3 sections.
Yeah.
Acknowledging corona. The waiting area on the outside can facilitate 20 visitors at any one time, even acknowledging social distancing. We are simply saying, we are the ones feeling it. We are getting 1 tissue, 1 soap, 1 fab for the month. Why can't the persons in administration sit down? Take, for example, Spanish Town Correctional Facility with 6 functional sections. If you try to manipulate a section per day, given that every inmate will not be getting visit, we know that. But we're structuring it. So we give South Black Monday. We give Death Row Tuesday. The focus will only be on those sections during the duration of the visit time. If corona is, if COVID is the reason why we cannot get visits, put something in place and reassure us that we are still human beings. We are not animals. We have loved ones.
I see the logic that you saying, them come in And you don't know if them have corona or not. But them have style for walk all over the place.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Another topic.
Gross. Right.
Another grows. Yes, Rasta. Another grows is that the injustice between warders and inmates is a
between you, warders and inmates?
Yeah, warders and inmates, man. All right. Ever since November the 13th, Friday the 13th of November, right? Ever since that day, when a madman, a man with insane mind in the institution, fatally stabbed a warder in the St. Catherine institution, correctional institution, things have been different.
How different? Tell me.
Where warders taking out the frustration or rebelling for the slave warder.
And we are told that the person who do it is of insane mind.
Exactly. The person who did it. Right. Let me share a scenario with you, Rasta. Right? Say in St. Catherine, I'm going to use St. Catherine because that's where the water was slain. In St. Catherine, you have sections like death row where personnel are not allowed, inmates are not allowed to walk freely without being escorted by a warder. Right? If an inmate needs to go to the tuck shop, he has to be escorted. If an inmate needs to go to the medical from death row, he must be escorted. The person you find located in death row as a security section are more persons who are conscious, thoughtful of their actions, trying to keep themselves sane, to be rehabilitated in or reintegrated into society. You will never find a man located in such section, even pull a knife on a warder, much less to stab a warder and kill a warder. But the general population of the prison is where you have a man when head can chip at any given time. So fatally stab a warder. And then after the fact, every inmate inside the institution has to pay for the act that is paid. Which is to understand why prisoners are now disgruntled because the system is not proactive. The system is working from a reactive approach.
All right, so what you want to say happen now? What you want to say happen? Like, want to still up on the strike? Want to still up on the hunger strike?
Well, we are going to continue until Mr. Samuda visits the institution and get a first-hand experience and not just by the way of a phone call, wherein he would not have to make such a blatant blunder over the year talking about there is no strike in the prison and that inmates only strike because of the searches that we are getting. Inmates have been getting searches for years.
Years, of course.
We are used to that.
Yes.
What we are disgruntled with is the fact that we need our visits.
Yes.
We need warders to stop seeing inmates as though we are not human beings or that we don't have any rights.
I agree with you.
We need Mr. Samuda to spend his time and try to organize, put pen to paper, and put constructive programs within the prison that can assist the rehabilitation process of inmates. Stop putting us down.
Yes, sir.
Stop putting us down.
I agree with you, brethren. Anyway, we have to move on now, though.
Not a problem.
How long are you in a prison for? If you're there, how long are you in a prison for?
I am here for 16 years now.
Okay. Where you on life?
Well, it's not life, you know. I have 4
Dead.
more years to go.
Oh, 20 years again.
Yes, and I mean, no, it's 25 actually, but 20.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you know, brethren, you say anytime you come out, give me a call.
Who promises after leaving this institution, I will try my best to highlight the failure of the system and try to get the relevant authority to correct it.
Correct it. Name correctional. That is name correctional.
Exactly. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, man, and that's to say, in 4 years' time, you feel fit, we can put you back on the radio and make you talk about the ideas where you have.
And I won't have to ride my voice at that time.
No, because they know you will come out. My love. All right, Bridget, give thanks here.
Blessings.
Yeah, man, you did a very comprehensive analysis of where I'm going. So we just know what you want. That is exactly what you want. Yeah, and that is very important. So just continue on I said, just continue on I do. The way I just so continue it.
Yeah, man.
All right?
Rolling strong.
Give thanks.
Yeah.
So this is the part of the program where we feature African names. We're there with you. So we're going to give you some girls' name first, and then the boys' name. Girls' name. So we start with the girls' name. Manami. Manami means one who is beautiful. One who is beautiful. Maanami. Manami, one who is beautiful. Kai. 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 Kai means lovable. Lovable. Ifuru. Ifuru. Efuru. Ifuru means daughter of heaven. Daughter of heaven. Anika. Anika. Anika means goodness. So that's Manami. Maanami means one who is beautiful. Kai. Kai means lovable. Ifuru, Efuru means daughter of heaven. And Anika, Anika, Anika means goodness. Okay, so we'll go to the boy's name now. Folami. Folami, Folami. Folami means honor me, respect and honor me. Foluke. Foluke. Foluke means placed in God's hands. Placed in God's hand. Sabola. Sabola means pepper. Pepper. Omi. Omi means life. Life. So that's Folami. Folami means respect and honor me. Foluke. Foluke means placed in God's hands. Sabola, Sabola, Sabola means pepper, and Omi, Omi means life. Okay. This is the stepping razor. So we start out the program and play some rocks, real ska and rock steady, and we're still in the long time music. Let me know. We're still in the long time music. Make we rectify where I go on so. And then figure it out. Why it not moving here? Okay, we can see where I go on now. We can see why this thing not rectified. All right. So the year reach a stage and now you have little less than 7 hours left for this year 2020 finish. We just hope that the people them take more responsibility for themselves. Yes, don't look outside of you for that solution. Look inside of you. And so it go. You understand? And we can every day continue the same thing, same way all the while. Because if you do it the same way all the while, you're going to get the same result. So we have to try something different, We have to try something different. Believe you me. We have to try something different. So we just say, just keep a cool head and don't get excited. Yes, we're carrying the realms of classical Jamaican music. The music them that started it all for Jamaica, where it's no more played and read except for Sundays. Well, I'll tell you, adaptation play a whole heap of them still, but we just say that, you know what I mean? Really? Because it's gems, man, gems. We have gems and we don't know what we sit down on. It's not a gold mine, this, it's more than platinum. These music span the test of time. And when you play them still in the party, some young people know them, but it get them jiggy. You understand? Festival songs. These songs never just play because of festival. Man make them and them play beyond festival. Just like Bam Bam and all them tune there, you hear them still, Baba Boom. Them tune there go beyond